Hello, welcome to Manga Winter Olympics Chess, the grand final. I'm joined here with Vevtor, the residential chess expert. Hello, Vevtor. Are you excited to see some amazing chess from two champion players today?
Yes, I can sense this is going to be great.
Absolutely.
We have two big shots here.
Who have we got today?
Well, for the Waternooses, we have Mr. Waternoose, also known as Daniel Dedes, XO, etc. And for the Kachiggas, we got SniveySniper.
Wow.
The outsider, I'd say. I don't know, but it's been doing really great, and I am excited to see this check out.
For sure, and this I think is the first final the Kachiggas are in, so this is a chance. Well, definitely they've got a medal, but this will be the first potential gold they can get, and to get gold as their first medal is pretty cool. So let's switch over to the chess screen here, and you can tell Dan he can start, and then we can check which sides they're going to be, white and black.
This is the go.
Yeah, just message him so he can restart. But yeah, so very exciting. Very exciting. I mean, he's gonna rematch. There he is. He's requesting that rematch. So what color is he? What color is Daniel? White again? Is he white? Yeah, he's white.
If he's white, it's alright. Okay, he's playing his first move.
Okay, he's white. Okay, so what is he doing? What is that? He moved the horse.
I don't know. Knight on the edge. Let's see. Right now we have SniveySniper goes right to the center.
See, when I play chess, I normally do that, what Snivey does as my first move. I move that pawn straight in the middle. I mean, I think that's what everyone does.
Yeah, it's important to have a good control of the center, because
So is it quite interesting how Daniel's moved his horse to the right there? That's pretty.
Yeah, it's like unorthodox, you'd say.
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
Right.
So they have a timer. So do you want to explain how the timer works?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Superior choose a pretty slow cadenza, as you can see, like 1 hour per player. I'm pretty sure this won't get to the 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is that it's going to be a really long upload for me. I mean, it took me 20 minutes to upload the...
wow.
No, I mean, it took me 3 hours to upload a 20-minute video, so I hope this isn't 2 hours long, because my computer will be uploading all day. But, so they... So I see next to... I presume Mr. Waternoose Gaming is Daniel and SniveySniper. They've got like a score, 908 and 1,384. What does that mean? What is that score?
So this is like some kind of rating. The higher the score is, the higher your rating. It goes up when you win, goes down when you lose. It's pretty straightforward.
So SniveySniper is a good player?
Yeah, I'd say quite so. And maybe he's just playing a lot online.
For sure.
After our match, he said to me, yeah, he's been playing a bit.
Wow. Oh, so you've played SniveySniper, and is he doing moves that he did with you? The similar kind of way he started?
I don't know. He played very precisely with me, that's for sure. Like, I was quite surprised, but for the better, I don't know.
What do you mean when you say quite precisely? Like he had a game plan or something?
Quite precisely, like he could capitalize on mistakes really easily, I'd say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'd say that's how you spot a good player.
So are you seeing it? Now, yeah. How does it look? How does the board look? Is this a
right now? I don't know. It's like the bishop. You see in the center, right? The black bishop is a bit awkwardly placed, in my opinion, because it blocks the pawn just before the king.
I see. Yeah.
So this we'll see. Like I think this game is going to be actually pretty interesting. Okay.
What's he?
So they
Oh,
trade
the horse.
queen.
Oh yeah. What?
Yeah, trade the queen really fast. So
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Maybe he's confident that he's gonna win the end game.
Wow.
Sometimes it can be a bit more technical. No.
So they've both lost their queens so quickly.
Yes.
Is that normally that happens in expert chess?
It's actually quite rare.
Wow.
I say it's in some openings, like a theory, like it could happen, but like in 80% of the games it will happen after the 30th move or something.
Wow. So what is happening here? Are they trying to like get in each other's heads or something? Or is this like craziness?
Really, Daniel's pushing his pawn straight forward. They're trying to...
Oh.
But yeah, he looks like he hasn't protected them enough. And
no.
Vevtor loses one. Maybe he should try to develop more of his pieces to play. Because, you know, in chess, if you always play with the same piece, you end up losing time and losing moves. You need to attack with all the army.
Yeah, for sure. If you just kind of take... So, for example, he's moving this horse around a lot. If he just focuses with his horse, he's going to waste time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure, I understand. So, what would you do? What would you move right now if you were Daniel?
Well, right now I see the king side. There's one horse, one bishop that are still not out in the game, so I would just play them quite simply. Either knight in c3, bishop in e3.
Yeah.
Because if I look at Daniel is only one pawn behind, so I'd say there's a...
It's looking pretty evenly matched right now, right?
Yeah, right now. Daniel has to be careful with his king though, because
it's
if you keep
very
him
exposed.
On the center,
yeah,
it's exposed, and then you see how like superior just castle on the queen side, and then his rook is right before the king.
Sure.
On the same column, and this could be quite dangerous. So Daniel must be careful.
Mm-hmm. So, but it's evenly matched right now, would you say?
Right now, I'd say, like, superior has a slight lead.
Right. He still has established that line, other than, what is that, h7. There's a complete line across the front of his king, which is good, I presume, right? You've got that strength from all those pawns.
See what you mean.
Whereas, like you say,
like,
Daniel has a big hole.
Yeah, you can see. After all, what matters the most would be the control of the center, and then Daniel isn't really that far behind because you see the bishop on the right. How he has a good control of his center squares. So here he's lost another pawn. Yeah, I see him. That seems like a good choice.
Yeah.
Attacking the pawn. And
it's almost like Snivy has made like a really kind of traditional sense of defense. Like he's got his two horses set up at the front. He's got the line of pawns across. Then he's got his king on the left, and it's like it feels like that's straight out of a how to play chess book. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Whereas if you look at Daniel's
that's-
stuff, it looks pretty messy. And I mean, he may have a strategy, but it just looks messy.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go for something straightforward. And
Mhm.
as I said, you like to have your nice like superior did, because if you look closely, they control every square in the center. And then then he got a tactic actually, because you see a combination. As you see, if he takes back the bishop, the rook would check the
Yes,
king,
for sure.
and then the bishop on the right is then protected, and you would lose him.
So he pretty much has to
think-
move the king here, right?
Yeah, that's a double attack, and then that's something that happened because his king was misplaced in the beginning.
The beginning.
So that's a shame.
He needs to go on the attack here, in my opinion, to get
I
Snivy
think he needs to.
ruin his own plan, like to forget about his plan. He needs to make Snivy make changes, right? Because
He has
currently
to.
it feels like Snivy's
Mhm.
got him on the run.
Yeah, clearly he's like. So one knight down, and
See, if he
pretty
if he
bad.
takes that bishop, the horse will just get it, and
yes, indeed.
now that if he doesn't do anything, that bishop's gonna get taken, and then the castle.
Yes, indeed.
I would move that castle one to the left. That's what I would do.
I think that's a good move indeed.
But yeah,
'Cause-
he's got to he's got to think of something
yeah.
quick.
Oh, well,
Wow.
I don't think that's good though.
Yeah, because now he
Mm.
can get that pawn, right?
Like, yeah, and he wins a tempo
Yeah.
on
So,
the rook, the castle. Whatever.
I would still move that castle up one.
Yeah, for real, or
Get that
to the
castle to
left, so I
safety.
don't
Yeah.
think it makes.
He needs to save his castles. There is only specialist.
Castle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a very important piece, because when all these lines are open, they
Mhm.
really shine, especially when the queen are not in the game.
Yeah, right. That's another thing. They've taken both of them are taken out their queens. So early.
That's yeah.
So what
oh, yeah,
happened
I
there? He's
see
moved
maybe
his
what-
castle down.
Okay, I see. Okay, I see what he has. I think it might be actually finished, because you see right now
yes.
the two rooks attack the same d1 square, and it looks like Daniel can't actually defend from the mate. So
Wow.
well,
It can't be over so
Yeah.
soon. He can't move
He-
up
he's tra-
diagonally. His king
he's trapped. Yeah.
diagonally. C2,
He's trapped, so-
C4. Oh, sorry, D2.
D2 no.
Oh yeah,
see
because the
the
castle
rook-
up top. Yeah.
Yeah, the castle on top. It's really the two combined actions.
Oh my gosh. Can he move his
Uh,
horse? He can. He can move his horse to D1.
He can, but
That'll give him an
I
extra
think
move.
he can, but that's give him like one turn, because if you look,
No, I don't think
the
so.
two rooks attack
You
the horse. You see, like
Ah. But
he's
he's done that.
sacrificing, but it's just at this point he's just delaying the inevitable.
oh, it's so sad.
Delay.
It's slowed
The
down.
inevitable. No. Oh, I'm as sad as you.
So he can move his horse. Yeah, he's got to move the bishop or the horse, either one. I would have moved
Yeah,
the
you
horse, right? Because if you move the horse, then the king can move down. Yeah, but then the castle will come down and
Yeah,
get the king.
the castle will just die. And I think that shows how important it is to make sure your king is safe before you try to even play actively, open lines.
Yeah.
There you have as one move, and I think
Yeah. I mean,
figured out when.
I would have perhaps moved the horse there first, and then trying to escape. But yeah. Oh wow! Well done.
Yeah,
Well,
well
done,
done,
Snivy.
superior.
Superior, he came in with a game plan, he executed it, it was traditional, it worked, it was a good job. And Daniel just trying to scrabble for safety at the end there. But,
the opening from both sides was like there were some moves that were maybe the most obvious, but it's later than Superior really went for the center, really went to open the game and use all these lines and take advantage of the exposed kings. So
yeah, well, that was good. That was real good. Thank you, Vevtor, for commentating with me.
Thank you very much, Jush.
Oh, pleasure. And I will see you for the Connect 4 finals. We've got that to do next.
That would be a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you still in that? Are you still in the Connect 4?
Yeah. Actually, I finished my first game and I've won. So.
Oh, excellent. All right. Well, if you're in the finals, then I'll find someone else. But if not, you're very welcome to join me again for commentating. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Hello. We're back. I've got a bonus feature for you guys. We've got interviews with the gold medal and the silver medal winner. I'm joined by Vevtor again. Well, yes. So let's start with Snivey. Well done, man. You played really impressively. I was saying to Vevtor as it was going on that you look like you're playing straight out of a how to play chess book. Like it looked like textbook. You know, it was like you could clearly see your strategy. You were thinking it out through. It was very impressive. Were you actually? Did you have a plan?
Do what?
Did you have a plan?
Typically going into games, I mean, you can't really have a plan because you don't know who you're going up against. Every chess player has a different way they play, and so basically just going into it, like take my game with like Vevtor for a chance. We played and it was a pretty long game. We were both really taking our time to figure out things. He made one bad castle decision. I knew I could probably close out something. It was kind of the same here. As soon as he left his queen open, I traded the queen for a queen, and I just found other openings I could easily take.
Yeah, that was something that shocked me and Vevtor was the queens went like in the first few goes, in the first few moves. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Vevtor said, what was your statistic, Vevtor? Like 80% of the time that wouldn't happen to like 30 moves or something?
Yeah, he said. From what I've seen.
It was a position that both of our sides, like both of our side pieces, both of our pieces were on, but because he left that straight open, and with how I was looking on my board, with what I thought I could try to do the make some moves, I thought going for his queen would be the best shot of protecting me for when I want my moves.
Yeah. So Daniel, did you realize you'd made a grave mistake when you did that?
Yeah, I saw that I moved my pawn out of the way, my queen. I'm like, I just lost the game, didn't I?
No, you don't give up then.
That definitely didn't lose to the game. I think what lost you the game was trading up that left side, that top left side.
Yeah.
I think, Daniel, I said what lost you the game was like not moving those pieces you had on the king side. And I just, if you in chess, it's important to mobilize all the army and just not let one piece move around, and in the end.
But I wouldn't know.
More offensive
doesn't achieve. Then.
Superior, did you make any mistakes?
I mean, you won. I definitely missed a mistake. There's I don't remember. The games go by quite fast for me.
That's it. He's just turning them out, guys. He just doesn't one after the other. It's just he goes into autopilot mode.
One thing I should have done in the very beginning, there's a chance I could have taken his knight with my bishop. I decided to save my bishop, which worked in the end. But right there, it would have been better to take his knight because his knight was going to set up for stuff, and it did end up setting up stuff. But I just worked around it.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. And then you just slowly made your castle to my king.
Yeah, basically.
It was a slow death.
It's a slow death.
Slow and painful, but it was a good game, and I'm so glad it didn't last 2 hours because you guys both set hour clock. And I was thinking, oh my god, this is gonna take me like a whole day to upload. But luckily, it was only 16 minutes.
Depends. Like how long the games take depends on what both people, dude. This was probably my fastest chess game I've played so far in the bracket.
Really?
We both saw the
Yeah.
moves we needed to make, and we both made them.
There you go. All right, thank you guys for joining me for this little interview afterwards. I really appreciate it. Are you guys in the Connect 4? You're in the Connect 4, right? I presume.
I am not in Connect 4.
Oh, Superior, you got to be in the Connect 4. I mean, come on. There's going to be checkers. There's going to be checkers. I want to see you in checkers. You ever play checkers? Yeah, right. There you go.
I don't usually play checkers, but just normal strategy games I'm usually pretty good at.
So there's going to be that, and maybe some other stuff. Who knows? Maybe we'll see you again in another final. And same with you, Daniel. I want to see you in a final as well.
Yo, checkers finals.
Definitely.
You better put us on off the side of the bracket.
Checkers finals, a rematch. I love it.
Yeah, us two better be on the bracket.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming.